your IG might have a little less TV. Grab your phones and let's recap. Hey, it's Maya, and this is Buzzed About News I think you can use. Have you noticed what's missing from Instagram? They removed the IGTV button from the home screen. Go ahead, check. I'll wait. So they decided to scrap it because most of us are finding all our content through feeds and searches. IGTV was launched as Instagram's way of competing with YouTube. There was big hype, but little follow-through. It just didn't catch on, mostly because we can't make money with ads like we can on YouTube. To be clear, the standalone IGTV app still exists, and they've made some updates. You can now upload a short or long video directly from your main screen, and they're introducing IGTV series. In fact, Michelle Obama is launching a series this month called A Year of Firsts, telling inspiring stories about first-year college students. But for you and me, is IGTV the best way to get our videos seen? Between TikTok and YouTube, the competition is already fierce, so IGTV might have to stand down. Okay guys, let's take a minute to talk about something serious. You'll be hearing coronavirus in the news this week. That's because this new pneumonia-like illness is spreading. And for people with a weak immune system, it can be deadly. This means the very young and very old are most at risk. It all started at a seafood market in Wuhan, China. It sells a lot of different fish and wild animals. Now, some animal had this particular virus and it jumped from them to humans. And now this illness is spreading from person to person. You can't cure this flu. The body just has to fight it. And here's the thing, millions live in Wuhan and it's a major travel hub. Right now, no one is allowed in or out because this virus has already spread to other countries. Just this week, there was a confirmed case in the US. Here in Canada, we're on high alert. You can go to our website to learn more and stay updated on this story. Let's remember our flu prevention tips. Wash your hands often, cover your mouth while you cough and sneeze, and use disinfecting wipes on surfaces you share with other people. You can never be too safe. The big players in the streaming wars are Netflix, Disney+, Apple+, and sometimes Hulu or Prime. But for us, YouTube is on the list too, and they made a bold announcement this week. They're doubling their original programming with over 100 films and series planned for 2020. Plus, they've renewed most of their scripted series. Cobra Kai, anyone? What's interesting is that they'll be producing a lot more non-fiction content. Bieber's docuseries is premiering next week. There's also going to be a doc on Coachella, and you know the beauty community is ready for James Charles and his reality series. He'll be hunting for the next big beauty influencer with a $50,000 first prize. There's so much pressure to stand out when we have so many streaming options. The battle rages on. Hey everyone, Veena's in the house.
Hi!
You've been verifying a bunch of fun music stories this week.
So many surprises from the world of music. I'm excited to get into it.
Whoa, where do you want to start?
One word, Adele. Her manager confirmed she is going to be releasing a new album this year. Can you believe it's been 5 years since her last one?
Really? Well, I guess that's right because it was called 25 for her age. Do you think this one will be called 30?
Apparently she's not doing that anymore, but 25 is one of the best-selling albums of all time. She writes such good breakup songs, but I hope her new stuff shows a brighter side.
Agreed. Imagine if she rocked out with a country trap song. What's the next music surprise?
Well, little monsters everywhere went gaga over a leaked portion of a new song.
They went gaga. I see what you did there.
Usually when something leaks, it's like a bad thing, but in this case, Lady Gaga fans were over the moon. It was like a 20-second snippet of a track called Stupid Love, and this Twitter reaction had me laughing.
Oh my God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm, what's the procedure?
Well, do we know how the leak happens?
It's a mystery, but one theory is that some fans discovered its code on our website and were able to lift it from there. You won't find it easily now though. It's been wiped from the internet thanks to a record label, Interscope. The lucky fans who did hear it though said it was bouncy and had disco vibes.
Ooh, sounds like it's gonna be good. She was also in the news for another reason.
Oh yeah, a very big reason. Her song Shallow with Bradley Cooper has hit 1 billion streams on Spotify.
Man, will we ever have 1 billion anything? Nope. All right, who's up next?
2 words, Billie Eilish. Last week we found out she co-wrote a song with her brother, and it's gonna be the theme song for No Time to Die. The movie, which comes out on April 8th, is Daniel Craig's last movie as James Bond. And I feel like this announcement was like a surprising twist because she's so young and that franchise is so old, but I'm sure she won't let us down. Plus, this weekend could be huge for her because it's the Grammy.
Are you gonna watch?
Maybe. The performances are usually worth it, but the ceremony is just so long. Should we do some Grammy predictions?
Let's do it.
Okay, who's winning Best New Artist?
I think Billie Eilish should win because she had the highest selling album of 2019.
Obviously, Billie Eilish will win.
Facts.
How about Album of the Year?
Ariana Grande should win because she had the biggest streaming week for a pop album last year.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Billie wins this one too.
Oh, Billie.
What?
What about Best Dressed? Who is gonna slay on that red carpet?
I can't wait to see Lizzo. She's never afraid to go bold for her red carpet looks.
No, bold is Post Malone. When doesn't he have a daring and flashy look?
You know what I'd like to see more of? Jean jackets.
You know what? Me too. Well, there's still so much news, but so little time. So let's do the rest in a rapid fire roundup. Put 60 seconds on the clock. Let's do this. After years of criticism, Hank Azaria will no longer be the voice of Apu on The Simpsons. He stepped away from the character that runs the Quickie Mart. Critics felt the thick Indian accent that Azaria gave to Apu fueled racist stereotypes. But some fans of the show believe every Simpsons character is an exaggerated stereotype. Dope! Next, if you want to keep your youthful glow longer, swap your 2% milk for skim. Over 5,000 adults took part in a medical study by Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity. Whoa, the people that drank higher fat milk showed signs of aging faster than the ones that drank lower fat milk. Just don't make me prove it, I'm lactose intolerant. Next, Kat Von D cut all ties with her own brand. She sold all shares of Kat Von D Beauty to Kendo, and they're renaming the brand KVD Vegan Beauty. Kat has sparked controversy in the past. She even posted a video called, "I am not a Nazi, I am not anti-vax." She has ongoing feuds with makeup moguls. Even Shane Dawson has feels.
They put me on Kat Von D's list, and I had to tell them to take me off.
Lots of people took to social with excitement because they know they can support the brand again, knowing Kat will not profit from sales. Yes! I did it once again. Yes. All right, everyone. Another episode of Recap is done. Don't you feel better? Let's do this again soon. In exactly 1 week, actually.